The next sort of set of enhancements to our landscape that we'll see is we're stepping up our coverage and our understanding of what's going on with conversational marketing. We did our first report and incorporated it into the landscape, wow, almost 2 years ago now, looking primarily at the firms that regarded Facebook and Facebook Messenger as a great platform or prototype for how conversational interfaces could be established, primarily in messaging, as you will, between brands and their customers. So there were these cookbooks for for fashion companies or for a bank or any retailer to make themselves available at, so that Facebook users could friend them. And that's a form of permissions, but it's also a commitment because once you're there, are you there 24/7? Are you sleeping? And it became sort of apparent that there is sort of an ideal for how, and a use case for how you would apply these tools for building intelligent assistants to be the thing that you initially contact through Facebook Messenger. And that's what like Automat AI, Snaps stepped up to do. But clearly, that's just a little corner of the world. So as we expand looking at, conversational marketing and what else is involved in sort of soup to nuts, end-to-end managing of marketing, of marketing and indeed sales activities, all the way from top of funnel lead generation or choosing the right Google AdWords. This is a place where getting predictive, where applying machine learning has tremendous potential. And that's what we're seeing from the likes of Drift, of LivePerson. And the reason we include it as a conversational offering is that we're also finding that the individuals that use it or indeed design solutions, build bots and that sort of thing, are starting to want to just do it in their own words. So, there's this promise of democratizing intelligent assistants or virtual assistants that if you take to, you might call it its illogical conclusion, I think its logical conclusion, it's low code or no code, which a lot of people equate with pull down menus and selecting balloons and building something that looks like Visio. But I came from a Twilio conference of developers, and they highlighted command line interfaces for their development tools. And while you might think that's a step backwards if you're into programming and you went to all the trouble to learn advanced languages and stuff, it's this close to a conversational interface to building that, because if you can reduce it to a command line, if you make the commands natural language, then you've essentially created a conversational interface for building the next dynamite thing.